Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet a video. And I know I promised you guys a new thrifting video. So before we get into today, I actually got two quick montages of two other thrifts I hit. I got some stuff already in the trunk, so listen, let me send you into the past real quick, and then we're gonna come back to the thrift store USA goodness and all that. So 1 second, I'm gonna send y'all back. I'll see y'all in a few. So yeah, I know I said I might not go thrifting, but listen, we were just way too close to the thrift not to go, so you already know what time it is, bro.
We was cool and smoking, minding our own business. Why he hating, why he mad, why you lying, bitch? I don't care about nobody but my own clip. And if he tests, we gon' show him how to throw a fit.
Fuck a bitch, boy, and fuck a nigga too, shit. I give no fuck about who the fuck you coolin' with. You gon' all fall, little nigga, let's get started with it. I ain't a friend, I'm the end, nigga, deal with it.
So listen, y'all already know, bruh, they had some heat in that joint. So listen, I'm probably gonna see you guys when I get back to the house, but right now I'm gonna probably do a little bit more thrifting just so I have some extra footage for the next thrift trip. So right now I will see y'all back in a few. So that was the first spot. Here's the second spot.
I'm in tip-top shape, I wouldn't play with it. I smoke 100 new blunts when the day began. What we eating today, my nigga, I feel Italian. What's your name again, baby? I wasn't listening.
Fuck a bitch, boy, and fuck a nigga too, shit. I give no fuck about who the fuck she came with. They all scheming for a reason to be seen here. I told the bitch, oh no thank you, I don't need you, dear.
You see me riding solo and I don't need shit. I light a blunt.
And we are back. Y'all already know what time it is. Thrift gods, if you are up there, please go ahead and bless the kid. We are here bright and early. The store just opened up like 45 minutes ago. First up, if you guys seen in the back, Thrift Store USA. Hopefully, maybe the early bird is gonna get the worm. Y'all know how thrift stores go. It can be anything at any time put out on the shelf. So I got 3 stores to hit out here. So listen, man, since we are so early, it is 10 a.m. right now. We have all day to thrift. Well, technically not all day because I gotta go home and edit another video, but let's just say all day to thrift. I got the little guy, the incognito camera. Y'all always ask me what do I record in the mall, in the store with. Is this guy right here. This is a Canon G7X. This is what I use when I record in store. I don't use the big guy. So listen, let me not talk anymore, bro. It is time to hit the thrift. Hopefully the thrift guys bless me. First spot right there, Thrift Store USA. Let's get it.
Started small, but now everything new. I spit like I ain't got no tooth. Flying topless, a plane got no roof. I'ma shine to my name in the sky. I'ma ball hard and break all the rules. Graduated and hopped in that coupe. Was my main girl, now I gotta say bye to you. I can count up a meal on a bad day. She ain't down and she ain't got no use. By the way that she making that ass shake, I just told baby do what she do.
Alright, y'all, so we just got done at the first spot. Unfortunately, no blessings yet. I can tell it's very early in the morning. Everybody that's walking around there is walking a little sluggish. Everybody that's working is working a little bit slower than normal. So I'm gonna just go ahead, head to the next spot and just see what we can make happen. But don't worry at all. We got a lot more stores to hit today. So let's go ahead, let's get to it.
I did them Xaviers on Earth. I woke up right there on Mars. Put on my car and go skirt. Flex on that bitch, girl, I swear. Flex on that bitch, delete her. Flex on that bitch, delete her.
And we are back again. A quick 1 minute, 2 minute drive. Next spot is right behind me, Thrift Store City, where the motto is, bruh, you miss a day, you miss a deal. Last time I came here was pretty dry, so hopefully this time I have some. Last time I came here, all I got was like maybe a hat and a tripod that I use for a mic. So we're gonna see what's happening. Next spot right behind me, let's get it.
She the type I gotta search for. Wasn't handed to me, had to work for it. They riding away like a surfboard, while the boy hotter than the earth core. Told her wait till I go get my cash right. When my money was low, she didn't act right. Caught up living in the fast life. To be the boss, I paid a mad price. I be with some women watching Friday, smoking splits up on the highway. Shawty called me Royal Highness, cause I did this shit my way.
If you don't know by now, I don't like driving, baby, on the pilot, never let the plane come down.
And we just came out of thrift store Sid, you guys seen, and we finally got a little something. This is just a little bit, I copped like 2 t-shirts, and I just really wanted to at least have something. So listen, we're starting off kind of light, but that is okay. We got a lot more stores to hit, and the next one's like 1 minute down the road. So I guess I'll see you in like 2 seconds really for you.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And we are back. I told y'all guys, give me about 2 seconds. Blam, Salvation Army is in the background. Last time I came here, I found that dope. I think it was like an Apex One, Michigan Wolverines joint that was fire. The homie hit me up though, so I sold that one off. So let's go ahead, hit this up and just see if they got any blessings for the kid. Let's hit it.
Real expensive, my clothes, I'm reinventing flows. Presidential, my smoke, you guys are little clones. Go ahead and wash yourself up. The only loud smell should be the dope. Everything else is top shelf. Dinner on a boat, smoking the joint. I call that time to kill. I don't trip, I let shit slide, but niggas round me will. 5K, Vegas at Tao, the owner paid the bill.
Alright y'all, we are back. And yo, I walked in there. Y'all saw that stack of hats, bro. I did not even look at the hats to see exactly which team they were, bro. I got like 7 brand new vintage snapback script joints. Like, whew, it's good. I'm feeling a lot better right now, bro. That one was a good hit. That was a good hit. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and head back towards the beach. Salvation Army, thank you, bro. Thank you. Another blessing. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm mad at her. Yeah, I check my thought with them bars. I did them Xannies on Earth. Yeah, I woke up right there on Mars.
Mixing the lean with the purse, sipping on lean to a burp. Venus Arena I serve, finger fuck Nina a perv.
Alright y'all, so we checking back in. I have never been to the spot before, but it is called Second Chance Thrift up there. I don't think they're gonna have too much for me, but it was only a couple minutes down the road, so why not check it out? Let's hit it.
Best seats, we at the game. I'm ashing on the field. Soon as we board the plane, they screwing up they faces. Money in cases, old watches, colorful bracelets. Some of us famous, the others just started they come up.
If you don't know by now.
Okay, so we're done with that spot back there. I did find one thing, and the lady actually told me that they just put the shirt out yesterday. Definitely seems like they have more of like a pick through selection. All their stuff seems pretty nice. Like none of it is just straight up garbaggio, straight up trash. So I think they have more of a pick through selection for you. But that at the same time means when they have some fire, they're gonna charge accordingly. Luckily this shirt was only $4 for me, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna go to some Eagles fan out there because it is some pro player vintage flame. Alright, that's why it's done. Let's go ahead and head to the next one.
I went to Mars on bars. I've been to hell and back. Supercharged my dodge. No hit me, I held my cash. Xannies and lean, I'm dozing off. Since the Veggies, it got me lost. Mixing codeine with alcohol. Popping the beans with Adderall.
Alright y'all, so we are back at the next spot, bruh. We come here way too often. Y'all see it right there, Family Thrift Center. I've come up on a lot of grails in this spot, so let's see what they're popping with today.
Chopping a brick like martial law. Flipping a bitch like summer sauce. Xannies I pop like Tylenol. Cooking a pot like Stroganoff. She gave me neck when I met her. She gave the crew neck like a sweater. You wear her neck while you sweater. If you knew better, do better. I gave her a bar. She hopped in my car. I swerve in the coupe. She blow me like soup.
Okay, so we just got done. No grills for the kid today, but we still got a couple more spots to hit, and then we will be done thrifting for today. We'll hit the studio and I'll show you all the grabs from all the different stores from the last couple weeks and today. Listen, next door, let's get it. And just like that, we are at the next spot, Salvation Army. You already know what it is, man. I got a lot of stuff to go through in here, bro, so I guess we'll be back in a second.
20 minutes later.
One word for that Salvation Army right there: dry, bruh. Straight up dry. R.I.P. today, bruh. R.I.P. to Salvation Army today. And we are back in the studio. Listen, I hope you guys enjoyed all the thrifting footage. A little light on the haul today, but we still got the bags, so y'all already know what time it is. Let's go ahead and count them out. 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, 6 bags, 7 bags, and last but not least, the 8th bag. So I got 8 bags of blessings from the thrift this time. Not bad, and we got some pretty dope stuff. So let me go ahead and throw this stuff back in the background. We're gonna go bag by bag through all the pickups. Y'all let me know what was your favorite pickup down below. Shouts out to the frugal boys. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with something very light. Now I got this actually off camera at a thrift in the area, and this is just some old 1996 dead stock Fiesta Bowl tee, Florida Gators and Nebraska on the front, and it's that perfect nice heather gray. Now this one is, I think, an XL, so I may end up keeping this one, but if I don't, I have it up on Bull's Bodega tomorrow by 8 o'clock. That's my mission. Anything I'm selling, I'm gonna try to have it up on Bull's Bodega for anyone looking by 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Fiesta Bowl joint, dead stock, I'll take it. Next up, we got two new pickups that you guys saw in the first half of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and toss these ones over my shoulder because one of these joints is fire, and I thought, no, these are different ones. These are ones that you just seen recently. So here and there I come across some decent or dope Harley Davidson tees, and usually when I throw them up on the site they fly. So this is an all over olive green, says Harley Davidson motorcycles on the pocket, and then on the back it is actually a Louisiana joint. You guys can see the Mardi Gras beads and everything. Bourbon Street on the back, and this one will be definitely thrown up on the site for somebody to cop. And then next up I got this one. Now this was like I need to get something. I need to just make sure I get something out of this store. So I got this, the Rockingham Dragway. This was $1. It was all black, and I just really liked it for the back graphic. I really like all the colors that I mixed in. The condition on this tee isn't the best, but the colors made up for it, and it is actually my size. So I'll probably keep this one around, and hey, I spent $1 on it. If I don't get around to wearing it, I can just redonate it. It's $1. It's cool. I can keep it moving. So that was the next bag. This one was actually an off-camera cop as well. I actually forgot I even got this t-shirt. I need to even see what is this string? What t-shirt is this? Okay, so it's an old school Clemson joint, Clemson Tigers, all over orange and black tie-dye one. This one will be also going up on the site as well, and I think this one is actually a size large, and it's from the Mountain. Regardless though, a pretty clean Clemson joint, and this will be going up on the site tomorrow. In this bag right here, I picked this one up from the Second Chance Thrift, and I'm pretty sure you guys already knew I had to grab this one. Unfortunately, I'm not even a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I just know there's a lot of Eagles fans out there, so I went ahead and grabbed this one. Vintage Pro Player heater. You got Philadelphia Eagles embroidered on the front and that old school Pro Player logo embroidered on the left sleeve. Now this is for the big guys out there, a size 3XL Pro Player tee. This one will also be hitting the site, but I couldn't let it just sit there in the thrift store. Had to grab it, show it off to you guys, and blam, that's the next one. So inside this bag, I literally carried these around the thrift, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna get them, and I got them because they're my size and they're an old Air Max, and I looked them up, and I think it's called the Clerks Air Max 90, and these dropped back in 04 or 05 or 06, so these are over 10 years old, but the condition on the upper was really good, and the sole, there wasn't too much cracking, so I could bring these back. And it might be a little bit hard to tell now, but the condition isn't really that bad, and I do like the colorway. The leather on these joints is crazy, and I thought I could just bring these back with some Reshoevn-Ator with not a lot of work and keep it moving. I think these ran me about $20, so they're a little bit expensive. When you're talking thrift store pickups, $20 is expensive in my opinion, especially for shoes, but they weren't too bad in condition. They weren't too beat up, and like I said, they came out over 10 years ago, so they were my size. Why not? If I don't like them, I can donate them or just clean them up and sell them myself, make extra 20, 40 bucks and keep it moving. So blam, Clerks Air Max 90. Next up, on to the next bag. I got two more pickups. One of these unfortunately isn't my size because I definitely would have kept this for myself. This vintage Bill Elliott NASCAR joint. This one is a size large. It looks like more of a medium to a large. Looks like it ran a little bit small. Bill Elliott on the front, and the graphic on this one is crispy. Like I said though, not my size. I will have to let this one go, but still, this was a good find. Now this one I'm gonna hold on to. This joint was fire. I got this vintage Manny Pacquiao boxer joint. On the front, it's a colored image. On the back, you got the black and white, and this one, I'm keeping this one. I'm sorry, this joint has to stay in my own vault. I really don't run into a lot of vintage boxer tees, so when I do, they just gonna have to stay with the kid. Blam, two more pickups. Now in this one right here, you guys actually saw the footage of me copping it, And y'all know some of the best Olympics gear came out of 1996 out of Atlanta. That stuff is hard, and I found this all over blue Atlanta Olympics Games joint, and this is a size XL. This is my size, and it might be looking a little bit better condition than it actually is in the camera. It definitely has some fading on it. It definitely has been washed and worn. I'm gonna have to run this one through my wash as well, but it's just a nice tee to have, just something to throw on in the summer. You can sweat it out, toss it off, and no love lost. So the Atlanta 1996 joint, and I will be selling this one, even though I really like the colors on it. It's that old school like heather gray. Those who know NC State on the front, not a lot of cracking either, just a nice soft feeling washed out tee. So NC State Atlanta 1996 games, bam, if you didn't already peep that. So let's go ahead and hop into the next bag, and I had to save this one right here for last. Man, y'all already know, bro. Once y'all saw that stack of hats, I had to have them. First off, I'll show up this tee, and then we'll talk about the hats last. So let me just go ahead and place them down here. This one is this old school vintage Busch Gardens tee. I just really like the color. It's like a nice washed out pale blue, Busch Gardens on the front, and it has a little bit of embroidery on the front of the shirt as well. Just a washed out effect and just a look of the tee. Hopefully that's kind of coming through on the camera somewhat, but this joint was fire, and I am definitely keeping this one for myself. I usually don't get like theme park tees, but the wash, the look, the little bit of embroidery, the colors just really worked, so I went ahead and scooped this one up. So now it is time. I honestly think this is the best come up of the video at all. Blam! So we got 6 or 7 brand new vintage hats. First off, we had the Los Angeles Clippers script. Now this is a NBA official joint, brand new, toss that in the back. Next up, we got the signature. Just look at it, bro. UNLV Rebels joint, signature on the back, tags still attached. This hat is just pristine, bro. Brand new with the tags, had to grab it. Next up, we got a Houston Astros one, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this one or not. I figured if I threw this up on the site, it's gonna move very fast. I might keep this for myself. Signature on the back of this one as well, tags still attached. Next up, another Houston Astros, all over navy blue with the orange star. Got a little tag on there on the snap. Another one. This one is definitely staying with me. LA Dodgers, brand new, all blue, tags attached, gray bill, green underneath, signature on the back. This one was fire. We have another UNLV Rebels, so this one will be thrown up on the site. Then we got another UNLV Rebels. This one will be also thrown up on the site, brand new with the tags. And then blam, to end it off, another Houston Astros joint. Hats galore. I've never run into that many brand new pristine hats like that ever in a thrift store. 7 of them just stacked, waiting for the kid. The thrift guys blessed me for sure, and that is going to be it. That is a wrap. So I hope you guys enjoyed the full video. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, Blazibot, of course, Bullet RC, and I will see you on the next video. Let me know what was your favorite cop. I'm out of here. Happy New Year's, by the way. Peace.
Put on my car and go skirt. Flex on that bitch, I like swerve. Flex on that bitch, do it up. Flex on that bitch, do it up. Yeah, I think I'm mud out here. Yeah, I check my thought with them bars. I did them Xannies on earth. Yeah, I woke up right there on Mars.